Alrighty, we are at the Cascade Peace Trail. I'm getting it up here. Yep, the Cascade Peace Park Trail. Not really a map right here. Wonder if there is on the other side. Nope, nothing. Just make sure you pick up after your dog. There's a partial bench here. Trash. Zero. Porta potty. Let's go ahead and get our feet wiped. And alright, let's embark on this journey. Park rules 6 to 10 p.m. Dogs must be leashed, no bikes on the trail. And if you really want to know what the rules are, you can go ahead and scan that QR. So we need to get started here. We're going to also get my AllTrails shared. There's some construction going on nearby, so there's a lot of loud noises. Alright, I normally have my keys. Alright, we're good again. Alright, on to the trail we go. This trail is only like 1.9 miles. So, looks like we start right off going uphill. You know what they say, uphill battle. Could be good or bad. Didn't do my normal stretching. I mean, I stretched, but I didn't do what I normally do. So we'll see how that affects things. Okay. Alright, right off the bat, here we go. Okay. Number one. There is a bench at the top. Whew. Kept a good pace, but I kept on rolling. Alrighty. Looks like I stayed to the right first. Alright. Looking good. So, you will notice I don't have my big camera. I probably should have brought it for the weight aspect. But I could have sworn in this backpack I had my SD cards. I did not. So, it is what it is. So no big camera. Not that the phone isn't doing the job either, but yeah. Oh, looks like that goes up to a bench. wonder if it goes down on the other side of the hill. We will see. I will say, I don't have my camera, but I did remember this little guy. If I can get him off, holy moly. So Kodak came out with these vintage cameras, and I got suckered into it. I bought one. So we can see about this sucker. All right. Let's take a picture of that. Oh, I say. Oh, look at that. Yep, I already don't like the keys. I can hear them going away. I'm gonna take a picture over here. All right. I have no idea how great or not great these will turn out, but I think it's gonna be fun. Now I'm doing it all black and white. I like black and white. It is my, I'm not gonna say I stick to black and white, but I really like black and white. Number L60s. So let's go ahead and keep on rolling here. Now, the last several, between just having fun and going out or recording, been very buggy. So I decided to just throw some of my bug wipes on me. So we will see if that helps. All right. I'm gonna take a picture up. All right. It's time to go ahead and power down. I'm gonna put him right back where I had you. All right. We got something up ahead. Oh, it's a squirrel dog. One squirrel dog way up ahead. Where's our squirrel count for this trail? Totally messed up. I can't believe I didn't do that. We're gonna go three. Three squirrel dogs. One's already way up there. Does it count? It still counts. I saw it and it reminded me. I'm definitely glad that I put the boots on. Really, I've been putting the boots on regardless of the trail type. It's very sand, like a matte sand mud. All right. Yep. I don't like how Sure, gotcha. All right, hills again. You know what I could have used are trekking poles, and I bought some But I also left those at the house. What can I say? Okay. A bench. Here's the trail. So we're right here. We're gonna come down here, over here, and I think I just have it coming here, then back, if I remember correctly. So yeah. It's very humid today. 87%. Another reason why I put the bug wipes on Park Adventures with Ted. Did you see that bug fly by? Alright. Ooh, we got some down tree action. Man, that's a nice, good sized tree that came down. It tried to kill me, but it didn't work. I have the balance of a ninja. Holy moly. I definitely did the splits. I totally thought my one leg cleared the branch. Clearly it did not. And as I pushed down, it sprung up. All right. Whew. So there's definitely markers everywhere. There's a few benches so far. If I didn't get a stretching in, whew, definitely did now. All right. There is one skeeter that is bothering me. He's about ready to be meat group. And if you don't know what that means, I'm about ready just to be in this fly trap his butt. All right. Hello again. All right. That was the other vehicle in the parking lot. And I arrived and I was like, yay, all to myself. And then she showed up and I was like, no. And the reason why I was like, no, because I needed to use the restroom that's non-existent. So here we go to a bench. The bench of ferns. All right. It's time to keep an eye out for some squirrel dogs. Hopefully that one popped up in view. But yeah. So I guess with that, does it have to be like, we gotta make some rules, some more rules. Okay, one rule. Do I have to make sure that it is plainly in view for you guys as well for it to count? Or do I just have to see it? All right. Going downhill, you know what that means for later. Especially because that's going uphill. All right, we're gonna take another picture here. Another photo. This time just with this. Okay, we'll turn around, we'll take a picture too. Hello. Okay. Another skater is back. And I put it on my face too. Oh, he went away. He went away. The bug crap works. I mean, I hope so, because it's meant to keep bugs away. That's the idea. I was looking in my bag as I was looking for my memory card holder. That must be next to the computer. And I noticed I probably have about 6 of the bug wipes left over. So I need to figure out a spray to get. I think that'll just be much more eco-friendly versus ripping a towelette. Then you have to get rid of the towelette and what it came in, the whole, like the packaging. Or a spray, I can just put it inside a plastic bag just in case it leaks to be safe. And yeah. So I have not been doing, I've noticed that I haven't done my Google lensing, and I have a whole bunch of photos and I think I'm just going to montage together. And we're going to have science class. Science / biology / informational / history / Park Adventures with Ted class. Try something else. Squirrel dog, squirrel dog, squirrel dog. That's number 2. Number 2, squirrel dog. 2 for me, 1 for you. Yeah, we need to figure out that. Number 20. All right. Here we go. Another bench. Benches are definitely plentiful. I have come to that conclusion already. Just had a spider come off my hat. Squirrel dog, another one, another one. That's number 2. Or 3 for me. Squirrel dog. He's up the tree. Alright, ooh, look at these mushrooms. Shiny thing. Look at these mushrooms. These funguses. Look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a photo of these. You're a barking dog. More funguses over there. And over there. And over there. And yeah. Oh, we're going downhill. You know what that means. It was only gonna be an uphill later. Uphill later. I feel like there's this web on me. So I made a stop on the way to the trail, and then I received word that the matriarch needs to go somewhere, and I don't necessarily always have my car in top-notch quality passenger-ready mode. So on the way out, we gotta de-bachelorize the vehicle. I mean, I'm not a bachelor. I am in a relationship. But yeah, we'll just leave that right there, just to not get too personal. Alright, we need to look at the map here. Time to look at the map. Helps if I get the map open. Alright. Oh, did I? Oh, I did go around this very south part. I thought I skipped the south part, but I didn't. Okay, so we're on that very south part that I thought we skipped. And guess what we have as a hill? We're gonna catch the breath just a little bit. Look at the woods, look at the view. There's a clearing over there. I wonder what's over there. This is where we came from. Point 22. Okay. Let's go ahead and give her a whirl. We gotta get going. Someone needs to invent. No, it's already invented. Design a forest escalator. No. The thought was there. This isn't so bad. Very hot though. The humidity is definitely saying need some agua. Birds. I don't see them though. I don't see them. I don't see them. Look at this hill. Holy moly. This hill is definitely a doozy. Holy moly. You know what I say about hills? I just absolutely love them. I mean, who doesn't like a good hill climb to really figure out what their lungs are worth? Now watch. This is going to be one of the only hills that doesn't have a bench at the top. 0.23. I don't see. Oh, I see a bench, I think. I see a bench. Nope, no bench. Whew. I'm not gonna lie. That was fun. Fun and very exercisey. You know what else I forgot? Forgot the Fitbit. I'm not gonna lie, that one did not cross my mind at all this morning. So it's a common one that it takes a day or two to get back on the wrist after charging it. All right. The next bench, we're definitely taking some agua. Yes, I knew I had faith in this park, this trail. Because here we are. Okay. Hold on while I'm getting the tripod all ready here. Why does this not want to work correctly? There we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I should probably put a pause down. We're almost done. We actually are almost done. And that's what sucks about it. But unfortunately, you can see how I'm glistening like a glazed donut right now. So, yeah. Glistening like a glazed donut means it is time to take in some agua. Not because I want to quit, because I still want to survive. As I'm like banging everything into the mic, that's on the hat. But yeah, sometimes, you know, the weather, you have to adapt to the weather. And like I said, it's not my opportune to be like, hey, we need to stop. But you need to. And of course, I forgot to swap over my rag thing. I'm just like a hot mess today. I wonder how it's meant to record. All we need is like a bear to come out and just maul me. Then I think everything's complete. So yeah, got some water right here. My glasses are definitely falling down like holy moly. heard something rustle over there. I thought it was another squirrel dog. Got a little excited. And I'm totally sitting on my keys. Hopefully I don't break the key fob. But now that we have the bag down, we can take my keys and put them where I always put them when I walk. So yeah, this is what a break looks like, you know, just taking a little break, sweating the kahunas off. Wish I had my rag with me. Oh, look at that. Look what I found. I found the memory card for my camera. I knew I didn't forget it. And here I was like, I know I grabbed it. I know I grabbed it. Well, isn't that amazing that the camera's there and I'm here? Well, I guess we will put that in. That's hilarious. Now I have to keep this bit in now because that is hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's hilarious. That made this whole trail right there. Couldn't find the memory card. I knew I grabbed the memory card because I was like, all right, I need to go through all my memory cards because I've kind of been a little. I know they're all on the PC, but we stopped to drink, and here I am talking to you guys. Like we're gonna have an hour and a half long trail ride, and yeah, this needs to get into here. So I'm just gonna zip it. You can enjoy watching me. I like how it's on. You can't see my angle, but it's on two. It's doing a two stander of the three. That's pretty. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I knew I had the memory card too, but I was just accepting fate, and I was just like, okay, I forgot it because I know that there are two of my like four that I have sitting right there by the PC. I think the third one is actually in the camera that I don't use anymore. And then, yeah, I typically always keep one in the big camera, but I mean, you gotta upload the pictures somehow at some time. But normally I'm good about, like, I'm good with a memory card, and then I'm putting it in and taking the one out to upload the photos that I don't put on the videos anymore, because I'm horrible at it. Really, I shouldn't say that I'm horrible at it. What it is I'm getting to my photography roots. Anyone that knows me and my photography and what I'm capable of creating with my photos, like just taking like this normal photos that I take, it's just hard for me to put them on because it's such an amateur level. Like, yeah, I mean, obviously I'm an amateur, but I like to consider myself on the higher spectrum, close to pro when it comes to my photography. You know, and that's where I put myself. I get it. I'm probably really down here, but that's just the real reason why. And that's why I put a different lens on because I was like, this is a better lens than what I have on. It'll do much better in the woods. It's called the Nifty 50. It's a 50 millimeter lens, 50 millimeter, and it's a prime lens. And what that means is you can't zoom. You're stuck at 50 millimeters. So with that, you could do a lot of things with the lens that you can't do with a variable zoom. And you can do some of those things that you can't do with a variable zoom, but those lenses are like $2,000 and plus. I don't exactly have $2,000 laying around. And if I did, I probably wouldn't be here. Well, actually, I still would be here because I don't have the PTO to travel to meet someone. But that's besides the point. All right. Nap time is over, fellas. It is time for me to get back going. I don't have anything in here to wipe, so I'm going to step off camera so you don't see my Oh, if you should see me stripping right now. Oh, I'm so glad that I washed this hat just to re-soak it full of sweat. Oh man, just so amazing. So amazing. I like how the bugs are around, but they're really not attacking me. They used to just linger like right here in front of me as I'm walking, and it was a pain in the butt. Now it's just like one or two, they like try it, they like sniff me out, and they're like, we're not interested because you've got some weird cologne on that we don't like. It's like, yeah, that's right. I got that special cologne called bug spray. All right, we're gonna resume. All right. Oh, I see what this trail did. It took someone else's saved trail. It didn't take my trail because I didn't have it going. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I didn't have it going all up. I need to make sure that you're on view. I didn't have it going all up in here and everything. Well, we're going to be off trail a little later, but that's not my problem. All right, now we need to get this all situated. Overheating? What? We're overheating. We need to find a stream. Overheating's not good at all. Okay. It's because we were in the sun. Here we are, continuing on. Oh, little bird, birdie. Okay. Oh, we had to go down. Okay, down the trail we go. See, this is why I'm always looking at my, like this part I did want to do. So that's why we are. Okay. This portion we did want. See, I'll show you here at the map. So I had us coming down here, over here. I initially skipped this part. Just was going to do this, and then like right here to get the idea of the map. But it had us do that very south part. And hey, I'm not saying that I wasn't for it. It gave us a nice hill to walk. I would have realized that the camera was gonna overheat. I would have threw the rest of the water all over you. I would have gave you a drink. So now I'm like touching the screen every 3 seconds just to make sure it hasn't completely shut off. I've actually recorded before one of the trails when I got really overheated, and then I accidentally deleted that whole trail, and I just really haven't gone back to redo that. But I will say it was like overheated the whole time, except for the end when I dunked it into water. Did a little underwater filming, but it really didn't work out because it rained the previous day, so it was nothing but cloudy water. You couldn't see anything. But still, it was the point of I cooled it down. Okay, so now we're over here. That was a nice little doozy hill that we just walked down. More mushrooms. Alrighty. I know we're going to have another doozy hill to go up. It's just the nature of the beast. I knows it. Alright, we still have a squirrel dog to capture. We're at 2 of 3. I need to put out a short today. Which I know what I want to do, but I'm not going to get back down to the lot and then walk back up that hill again. So I'll probably stop you. I'll see you know when that time comes. I'm going to make my short, and then we'll continue back to the lot. You know, I could do it right now. Oh, there's a house over there too. And what I wanted to yell would confuse a lot of people. You're probably wondering now, what does he want to yell? Why would he confuse neighbors that live close to this trail? Well, we're just going to have to see if we do it. Because I'm not going to lie, when I do my shorts, there is zero planning. Like, the planning is like this. I brainstorm as I'm walking, and then it's like, oh, yeah, I'll do that. That's the planning. Just like with these trails. There's a little bit of planning, but that's about it. Lately, a lot of these trails have just been pure, I don't know what's happening. We're just walking and rolling and going, and Park Adventures with Ted is showing you what it's all about. This is a steady up. I can deal with this. I'm still going to huff and puff way up there. But yeah. Still going. Oh, my. That's a good hill. I liked it a lot. I found other people. Oh, that felt great. That felt wonderful. If I run into those people, should I like just start breathing really hard and just be like, did you see the bear on the trail back there? You just came from that direction. Should I do that? Or should I not? I don't know. I kind of feel like having some fun, but at the same time, you gotta be serious. There's time for joking. There's not time for joking, and I don't know if they could bear it. Oh, mini squirrel dog, mini squirrel dog, mini squirrel dog. There he is. That's a mini squirrel dog. Alvin, Simon, had to try. It's Theodore. All right. I don't like that this is going back down ahead again. It only means another good up trail. I mean, I love going up. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. No, it's not. No, it's not. But I'm going. But I'm going. All right, yeah. You get the idea. Guess what time it is? It is time to get the small camera out. If I can get this unholy moly. There we go. You hear the ding. Ding, pressure done. Yep. That's what we want. Yep. We want black and white. Black and white, black and white, black and white. All right. We're going to take a photo of this. Remember, I have no idea what these photos look like. So it's going to be an experience. All within ourselves. Mm-hmm. And I feel like some will be better than others. Like, let's do this one again. Alright. Alright, time to turn off. Time to turn off. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep that brake section in. But, we have 9 minutes left to make it back. Trying to keep this to an hour. I still have the explanation to do afterwards. Oh my goodness, there we go. Alright. Now I want to skip that little tooth area. So, we're coming up to it. We're coming up to it. We're coming up to it. See? I call that the little tooth area. Coming up to it. We're really going to skip it and start heading back. Ooh, bench, another bench. Okay. 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 There's a lot of things going on over here. I don't want to take the tooth. We want to go back. Okay. You know what? I remember I saved like 2 of these. That's why. That's why. 65. Holy moly. Oh, pretty flowers. Pretty flowers. Pretty flowers. Okay. Wait a minute here. We need to make sure we're going in the right direction. Oh yeah, we are. We just gotta go this way. Oh, what did this placard say? I almost missed it. Almost missed it. Pause if you want to read. Another settle incline. Remember, I love hills. I love hills. This is a good one for me to practice trekking. I'm not gonna lie. It is. Oh my God, Lord. Wait a minute. Nope. Wait, why not? We just did this for nothing. Definitely hungry. It's a good thing I have an apple and a granola bar to plunk in the tank. Okay. Alright. Doing things on the phone, making sure we're going in the right direction. So I apologize for the left arm going Willy Wonka. This will be perfect getting back to the car because, again, with it being so humid out, I'm ready for some more agua, which I have one more bottle in the backpack, good size, and there's one more in the car. So, never hurts to have plenty of water. Oh yeah. All right, we're coming up to an intersection that I believe we have already been at. Never mind. We still have more to go. It's the next one. All right, here we go. A little more uphill around the bend. Oh, yes. Sweat beads are rolling into the eyes. Oh, but that breeze. Oh, that breeze is phenomenal. Oops, CD just skipped. A lot of hills. Definitely one to come back to practice with the trekking. think I'm seeing light at the end of the tunnel. I have no idea. Yeah, there's someone up there though. Oh, there is. Oh, we're right here. All right, here at it. Okay. So yeah. Oh yeah, I see where we are now. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it. I'll meet you back in the parking lot. All right, we are at the end of the road. Made it back from walking the Cascade Peace Trail, and it was definitely a fun one. It was good. A lot of hills. Definitely gonna have to come back to practice with the whole trekking pole action. A lot of hills to use it on. Sandy, like sand, but dirt. It was a little more dirt than the sand. Would definitely be good. So yeah, I mean, this is like I said, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and get some H2O high quality in me. But you go ahead and you know what's going on. You know what's going on. Hey, hush over there. I'm trying to make a video. You do. Get famous. All right, you know the drill. Peace. Oh, hey, what are you doing? I thought the video's done. It's time to, well, since you're here, it's the end of the video. Remember, it's always good to hydrate. But yeah, see you later. You know the drill. Comment, share, all that good stuff. All right, see you later.